Hey you guys, this is Richard coming back at you from my Redstone server, and tonight we have a very cool build to present to you all. This is our private secure post office box machine. This is a machine that allows up to 15 different addressees to have a secure post office box with one easy to use interface for sending and receiving their mail. So we'll jump right into it and how this works. Let's say we owe player number 3, the player who owns PO Box number 3, let's say we owe them some diamonds. So into our sending and receiving chest, we'll place the diamonds we owe them, which in this case is 16, and we'll press this button to send player number 3 their diamonds. You'll see that this light over here has lit up, indicating that their mail is being sent. And while it's being sent, we will not change the address. Now that it's sent, we can change our address. And let's say that we also owe player number 7 some gold bars. And in this case, just for player number 7, let's say we owe them 7 pieces of gold. So we send our 7 gold bars to player number 7. Again, while it's sending, we're not going to mess with the address. And it sends pretty quickly. So then we can change our address now. And finally, for the demonstration, let's say we have to send some emeralds to player number 13. And we'll send them a half stack of emeralds. And while we do that, we'll grab our keys for the second part of the demonstration. So these are our post office box keys. And it looks like I definitely hit the wrong button to send those, so we'll go ahead and send them now. Not a big deal, just adds a couple seconds of waiting. Alright, so for the second part of the demonstration, we will take the role of people receiving their mail. And in this first case, we're player number 3. We are the owner of PO Box number 3, and we come to the post office, and we turn to our name in the book, and we check and we see that we've got mail. The You've Got Mail light is on, indicating that there is something in our PO box waiting for us. So we will go ahead and send our mailbox key. And after we do that, we'll see that the system begins retrieving our mail. So in this chest, you can see that we receive our 16 diamonds that were sent to us, as well as we receive back our key. Now, say player number 7 comes to the post office, and he sees that he or she's got some mail. So he or she's going to put their key into these droppers here and send them on its way. And again, the system will retrieve their mail, which in this case were the 7 pieces of gold, as well as their key. Finally, player number 13 is going to show up at the post office, and he sees that he's got some mail, but you know what? He decides to flip the pages a bit. Even though the book is not on his name, he still remembers that he's got mail. So he goes ahead and he sends his key through the dropper. And even without the page being on his name, his key will still go to the right box and the system will start retrieving his mail. In this case, if you remember, it was a half stack of emeralds. And there are our half stack of emeralds, as well as our P.O. box key. So how does this work? We can take a quick look at the redstone, and you'll notice that this contraption is very modestly sized. It's not huge by any sense of the scale. This is 15 different accounts that you can have, and how it works is the address book sends a signal strength down through a red coder, which isolates a funnel into that player's P.O. box. And while mail is in the P.O. box, a system reads the contents and turns on the "You've Got Mail" light when that address is selected. And when retrieval is activated by an item filter via the P.O. box key, that redstone signal unlocks the hoppers underneath the P.O. box itself and keeps it unlocked until the contents of the P.O. box has been emptied. It's a uncloggable system. Things that are not supposed to be there will get returned to the sender, and in the event that somebody's P.O. box is full, those items will also be returned. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions about the build, feel free to leave a comment below. But other than that, this is Richard signing out.